New at 3, Big Cedar Ranch is an 84-acre estate in Middle Tennessee that serves as a safe haven for underage girls recovering from sex trafficking. Now a second home is in the works, all thanks to donations from the public. Recently, a local franchisee raised more than $50,000 for the nonprofit behind the program. Now he's challenging other business owners to do the same. Here to talk more about the effort is the program's founder, Callies of Saving Lost Kids. He's joined by Jersey Mike's franchise owner, Bret Dunnaway. Gentlemen, glad to have you back on the 3 o'clock. You're looking great. How have you been?
Oh man, God's so cool. He keeps moving us from victory to victory. So we're just blessed to be here again.
Bret, I like that attitude for sure. Let's talk about saving lost kids before we get into everything else that you folks are doing.
Sure.
The importance of that. What are we seeing with so many of our young people out there who really need to be saved because of sex trafficking, things of that nature?
Yeah, so right now, most people don't know this. So every 2 minutes in the U.S., a child is either bought or sold for sex, basically, every 2 minutes. So what does that translate to missing and sex trafficked children, which is what we focus on? Well, missing children, we've got about 500 to 600 missing children a month in Tennessee. Not that it's not abnormal from other states, but we just have a huge problem with runaway. 90% of those roughly are runaway. And if you're wanting to talk about sex trafficking, 83% is what we said on one of the studies in Tennessee. 83% of the sex trafficking that was addressed in this study, 83% involved a child that ran away. So runaway, missing children and runaway is the fuel right now for the sex trafficking component. So we're really trying to address that.
So Bret, what pulled you into this? You know, as a franchisee, you could be involved in supporting anything or just doing your business. Why this?
Well, the biggest thing is the first time I met Brian, you know, he's extremely faith-based. And one of the things my wife and I decided is we wanted to be involved in stuff that was going to be faith-based. And, you know, it really touches me and touches my heart. We go back to last year, we were only able to raise $39,000. But as I said on the last segment, that $39,000 saved 6 girls. 2 in California, 2 in Texas, and 2 in Florida. So, you know, when you go to lay your head on the pillow at night and know that you just had a small portion of bringing them back to something, and something at that time, you know, with Brian doing everything that he could do was just bringing them back to their home, and sometimes it doesn't better their lives. So we knew his overall goal was to get a healing ranch. And so when we got on the show several months back, we challenged people to match our donation. If they have the means to, because it's going to such a cause. I mean, how awesome is it that not only do you find the child, but now you have a place to decompress them, get them back into society, get them to where they can be productive in life. And that just, if that doesn't touch your heart, I don't know what does.
I can see you are moved by it.
I am.
I think some of our viewers are going to be moved with a check that you brought.
Yes.
Today.
So
what do you have there?
This year we were able to raise $51,887.19.
Wow.
So we do this through the Day of Giving, which is the final Wednesday of March. We donate 100% of sales. And so that was the amount of money that we came up with out of just the Memphis market. With that being said, we are opening a new store, trying for June 18th. It may be the following Wednesday. Okay. But we'll give out 7,000 free sub cards. In order to redeem that free sub, you have to give a minimum of a $2 donation, which will go to Saving Lost Kids as well.
That is only fair. And you're also challenging other businesses out there.
Anybody that has the means to donate, I would say, you know, God has blessed this man. I mean, he is one true blessing. He's changed my life as a person. He's made me think about the way that I'm living my life. And what a blessing to be a part of something that he's created that is making such a difference in the world.
No doubt about it. So, Brian, I got to ask you, hearing this, seeing this check right there, what does this mean for you?
You're just trying to make me cry, right? Is that what
I wouldn't do that, you know. What does it mean?
Okay, the thing I love about it is it shows unity. You know, we can all do something good in our little world, but when we can come together and do something together, then we can make real impact. And Jersey Mike's now, but this awesome guy, Bret Dunnaway, like, that just changed things for us, and it changed your perspective, and it changed your motivation, but it opens doors. We got a ranch we're building. This is a big deal. But now we have my right-hand awesome dude in our corner. And then we're inviting every business in Memphis and Tennessee to be a part of that. And a solution, whatever you want to be. If you want to match his challenge, match his challenge. But if you want to come and help,
it's $1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, $1,000 makes a difference.
It does.
Put a roof on one of the homes.
Exactly.
Do the electrical in one of the homes. Whatever it is in your wheelhouse. If you could do that, now you're part of this big thing that God's doing.
This is a mission.
That's a mission.
I see the passion in your eyes, Brian. I see it in yours, Bret. And we thank you so much.
It makes making subs a lot more fun because when you can explain to your employees what they're really there for, we pay above average to our employees, and plus they make nice tips. But when you explain to them the impact that they're having in somebody's lives, a lot of times some of our employees have been in that predicament.
Definitely so.
And it just really makes them feel a part of something.
Brian, as
Thank
always,
you.
brother, thank you.
And we have a great event going on this
I know you do.
Saturday. So if anybody wants to attend that.
And that's in the, Raleigh area, I believe?
Yes, Raleigh, it's a health fair.
There, the information is right there on the
We'd
screen.
love to have you. It's totally free.
All right.
Y'all come enjoy yourselves.